Before anyone says anything, I got all this gameplay footage before all this shit hit the fan. Welcome aboard my Mexican Pirate Crew. Today, I wanted to talk about Roblox. Before we get into that, isn't it nice not having a watermark anymore? Still, yes, I do have my shitty mic, but hopefully I am on my way to retrieving my other mic, or I might just have to get a new one entirely. Either way, we're just gonna roll with it. So as you guys know, the whole Roblox thing with Schlep has been this big news. And if you guys don't know about it for whatever reason, there has been a whole controversy going on with the Roblox CEO and Schlep, a YouTuber who catches, online PDF files. I actually watch a lot of him, Gideon, Skater Jeans videos. Like, I watch all of them. I watch all of the PDF file catchers like videos, and I love what they do. They actually get like people off the street, like genuinely bad people off the street, and I absolutely love what they do. But Schlep has actually been having, I believe, a lawsuit or like a lawsuit filed against him against like Roblox, I believe. I'm not sure if that's what it is, right? But I know that he has been catching online on Roblox for a very long time, and he usually does what every other like one of these like YouTubers do, and they do it within like the law, of course. They will set up a sting operation that, the police will typically be involved there, police who can deal with the situation, and like investigators who will deal with the situation, who will be on standby, because typically if they're able to cooperate with the police, they'll like cooperate with the police, but some police officers are like genuinely scummy, and they won't want to cooperate with them or all these things. And that's what I like about some of the YouTubers too, is that some of them will call out these different like stations and things that won't work with them really, right? Because some of these officers can be corrupt, and it's sad to see. It really is. But as far as this whole Schlep and Roblox situation goes, the Roblox CEO, first of all, is absolutely disgusting because he labeled Schlep, as, almost as bad as the PDF files that he catches, because he pretends to be a underage person online, which you do realize that's what a lot of other PDF files do. Like, those are the people you are trying to catch, yes? Well, why get the person who's helping you catch them and, I don't get it. I legitimately don't get it. And I do strongly believe that there might be some, PDF files within the Roblox CEO community, like there might be those higher up people who are just like, actually, we should protect the site because it protects all these other people who are able to get away with these disgusting and vile things. No, you shouldn't. We should be able to call you out on all of this. And honestly, it sucks too, because one of my closest friends, he's a game developer, and he uses Roblox to kind of help him with his coding and shit, which I find to be super cool and shit. But there have even been a lot of like actual Roblox developers of like different games that I've seen. Like I said, I've watched Schlepp's videos before, and I'm pretty sure he caught a Roblox developer trying to talk with an underage person, and it was absolutely vile. It was, it's frustrating to think about too, because they say that they're all about online safety and children's protection when they can't really protect anyone, really. I mean, the person they had helping them catch all the people who would potentially be a threat to, the people they're trying to protect, they're just throwing them completely under the bus in favor of their PDF file friends, and it's absolutely disgusting. And I'm glad like people like Chris Hansen is involved with this like situation, because this situation definitely needs to be fully called out, Like, I remember back in the day when Roblox was actually kind of a good community, filled with good people, Like, yeah, there would be people here and there who I'm just like, oh, they're not very good people. I used to play a lot of Roblox back in my day. It was funny too because I would always go to like the public library and just play fucking Roblox, right? Just cuz like it was a newer thing at the time, and I don't think anything really had Roblox block. I think I even played it at school at some point or something. It was a pretty fun thing to just goof around with because it had a lot of lobbies and shit like that, right? But eventually it turned into like this big thing where you can actually develop your own games, where you can um, go to different places, different things, and have like different scenarios. You could have like FNAF, fucking Baldi's Basics crossover obby or some shit like that, right? Or you could have literally a parody of TF2. There are literal parodies of TF2, like good parodies of TF2 on Roblox. So I would say if you need a parody of TF2, go do that, but at that point just get regular TF2, like, because Roblox is not worth your time. And it sucks because I used to actually like the game, but I guess that's what happens when we have scummy people be in charge of big games like these. But yeah, this has been Mexican Pirate calling out another big ass fucking scumbag, and until next time, y'all, adios.